know, I got free will. Free will. Now, why can't I hop on one of these spaceships that I built for you and go out and explore so I can see new stuff and formulate stuff off of it? And seriously, I could sit there and think about stuff while I'm on the spaceship too. It doesn't matter where I am, I can still make this stuff. I mean, all you guys have to do is play this right. I mean, you guys keep using money, do you guys pay me? I mean, seriously, pay me. I mean, you guys act like children. I mean, I have to literally diss you. I don't like doing that. You are a child that asks for more every time. I pick a fucking idea out of my pocket, I open my hand, there's an idea in there, what do? Swipe it out of my hand and you ask for one more, like you think I don't have one more to give you. You think it's such a genius fucking plan? I mean, how long do you think you can ride technology out of me? Like, oh, your pockets must be empty. What do? I reach in and grab one. You assume, oh, I just kept want to get some money or something. I see how it is. You just don't want to fucking pay me. You want to keep using this stupid fucking system? I get my free will. I get the right to explore to another solar system. I get the right to see that shit. Asteroids and new elements and all this stuff that we don't even know about possibly. It's a whole new solar system full of riches that I just brought you to. I just handed you this stuff. It's like my gift to humanity, and I only asked for a little bit of kickback. A little bit of fucking kickback. I mean, honestly, you've been paying me $733 a month. I give you all these spaceships and all this stuff. I even give you like 3 backup generators for this thing. And like data disks and stuff and supercomputers and stuff like that. I mean, come on, I'm basically building the modules of the ship too. I mean, honestly, I can enamor up more. You know what I mean? What if I'm there and I find something that I can formulate off of like nonsense? I mean, seriously, there could be other kinds of like weird ass shit out there, like magnets and prisms and whatnot. I mean, seriously. You want one more, huh? One more? Alright? Focus a little bit of star's wrath at a prism and send this light, focus through it, and send that stuff through mirrors and make this, make this rainbow. Stars lighted through mirrors and stuff and formulate it to beam through space. Try to like formulate it in such a way to spread out in such a way that to hit a solar system for a while. And then shoot it at all the solar systems. Try to hit the planets with that. You know, it's not a lot of energy, it just shines in their night sky a little. It's like this weird color stuff that eventually reaches. They're like, what's that? If there's alien life there, like, try to get a hold of them. Honestly, like, I think you guys just want things in your pussies and you just want to stick your dick in things. Like, in a way, she's my wife, and yeah, sure, I wanted some kisses, cuddles, and caresses. I honestly just wanted love. I mean, I tried it on this planet. What do? They mostly one-night stand me. There was the first Elizabeth. She didn't. I forgot her birthday, I guess. I mean, she kept telling me to write it down. I forget stuff all the time. I mean, it's not nonsense information to me or anything. I would have loved to go to her birthday, but Frank decided to convince me to stay for one more day. I kind of didn't want to, and I kind of argued with him, but he was like, please stay for one more day. And he quite literally didn't want to. For some reason, he was lazy. I don't know why. I called up Elizabeth and talked to her and said I'll stay for a couple extra days at Frank's house, and day 2 arrives, and it's her birthday or something, you know? Oop. That's kind of my fault, I guess. I mean, she told me a couple of times before, and it was like 2 weeks later. And, you know, I am supposed to remember things like this, but I have ADHD and I have a hard time remembering things. She tells me to write it down on a notepad. I have a hard time remembering it's in the notepad. You know, I guess I could have a phone on me and put a little date in there and it could beep at me and stuff, but then I didn't really have a cell phone. That could have reminded me, I guess, but I didn't have no cell phone. I had to remember with my mind, I guess, or put it on my computer. But I was at Frank's house. She could have told me on the phone when I was talking to her, asked her, could I stay at Frank's house for 2 days? She said it was okay. That's crazy, isn't it? I mean, all I want to do is explore the universe for my love, you know? I want a little bit of money to have some fun here on Earth. Don't you want the same? I mean, I honestly think that I'm fighting some evil fool, you know? Like I have some kind of PTSD. Like, people always enamor up power-hungry fools who corrupt themselves and stuff. It's crazy nonsense to me. I have this PTSD about people like this. I mean, all we have to do is unite as a species. I mean, you need the 900 billion people anyway. I mean, seriously, this shit should change overnight. Honestly. I mean, the government knows, man. Like, they know where my bank account is. They pay me $733 a month. $733 doesn't cover all that. I mean, please. Now I'm thinking about nuclear science for you. You know, I've been sitting around writhing up tech. I mean, I kind of liked government. You know, they pay me $733. So I was like, why not? I'll help humanity. You know, sometimes humanity makes the right choice and helps me out a little bit. Seriously, like, you know who I am by my face. Seriously. And you could figure out which bank account belongs to me and pop some money in it. I mean, I could check it tomorrow and all of a sudden have $5,000 or something. I'd be happy with $5,000. That's it. Or you could get rid of money altogether and we could just unite as a species. I mean, honestly, all you have to do is build a new system. God, isn't that fucking hard? It's just like writing on a piece of technology. I mean, are you gonna seriously be that childish and tell me that you can't formulate a new system? It could be like this bullshit. I mean, it basically feels like corporatism to me, and they steal my ideas like a bunch of fucking pirates. Corporatists pirate my ideas. I mean, seriously, they fucking get pirated from, and they get the law involved. Can I get the law involved? Honestly, maybe I can actually get the law involved. I mean, I got all this shit time indexed anyway. I mean, I sit here and try to save this fool's life with riches. And what does he want? He wants riches. And is he enamored with my love, too? He's got somebody of his own. I keep telling him that. What does he think? Like, she doesn't exist or something? Like, she's not important? Like, that's the most hurtful thing you can do to her. What's mine gonna think of you? In order to love her, you have to coalesce with her. Otherwise, there's no BS. Like, you have to fantasize to love her and coalesce with her, and then you have to emotionalize. You have to feel love for her. I mean, if you feel the wrong emotion, she's gonna know it. I'm not even concerned about you stealing my chick, my woman, my wife, my love, whatever. I mean, you can try and try and try. If you beat her, she's going to pretty much know immediately. Like I would. Seriously, I would know. And I don't even need to coalesce. I have all this stuff in my book. You can learn all about coalescence and stuff from there if you're you know, if you even know what the word means. Some people don't. See, I have to actually explain it to people sometimes. What's coalescence, man? I don't know. It's like coalescing one chemical to another to make a new chemical. and that chemical has a reaction like heat or cold. Like, I mean, you honestly think you can steal my love? Like, what kind of love relationship is that? There's a woman out there for you already. Is she on Earth? She doesn't have to be. She could be a Dragon princess or some other alien princess or something. I don't care. Like, do you believe in fantasy to the point of where you're gonna go looking for her and stuff? Do you believe that she exists? I mean, everybody on Earth thinks that's nonsense. I don't. I guess you don't because of that. That's nonsense bullshit. Because if you believe what I believe, that means you can fantasize your own lover and basically believe she's created. I mean, I obviously could believe that she's created for you too. And maybe that helps her to be created. I don't know. You never know how this stuff works. Maybe everybody has to believe that she's created. You know, that would be like the ultimate gift to me. I mean, do you help me ever? I mean, $733 from Obama's nice. I mean, I actually kind of like the guy. Never met him, don't know him that much. I mean, I don't know what he's doing anymore. I don't even watch anymore. I just want to fix this shit permanently so everybody can have a nice utopian life in their solar system, be able to go to Alpha Centauri and collect stuff from there. I mean, we can harvest stuff. We can build faster space engines. We can find stuff there. I mean, you know, do you want to do that yourself or do you want me to help you? I mean, I actually want to go out there myself and find stuff too. Are you going to bar me from my free will and not let me? I mean, I could be there and build that shit faster anyways. I mean, there might be steel and nonsense there, and there could be like a forge on the ship to make this. I mean, an asteroid. You can use Pluto. I mean, you can hollow that out and put drives on it and this weird energy source on it, and you can suck up light from the star, and it shoots as a beam to it and pushes it with these ion engines all the way to Alpha Centauri. And it just happens to have dirt on it that we can put plants on, and we live on the inside of it, and we pressurize it. It just happens to be made of iron or steel or some shit. We could just coat the iron in steel or something. I don't know how. We could coat the inside with the steel. We could really like hollow out the iron, coat it in steel, and hollow that out and shave it away and take all that steel away and coat shit in there again and make another ship out of it for all I care. I mean, I can nonsense shit for cheap. I mean, I could do this all day. And what are you going to say when I pull out the next tech and 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 the next tech? Over and over and over and over again, you're going to exploit me. It's mind rape or something. Seriously, like you keep taking my fucking ideas by saying give me one more. I mean, I see no return from humanity, really. Seriously, man. Like nobody even comments on my videos or anything. I'm not even on Facebook or YouTube. That seems a bit fucking suspicious. I mean, I should just go around talking to people about these ideas right now. I mean, this is fucking nonsense idiocracy. I mean, are you really that power hungry? I keep on handing you power like nonsense. All I want to do is go to a new system and ride up some more power and come back. Why? I just want to find my love. You're going to find your princess out there somewhere where you're going to gain 4,000 times much more power than you have now, plus the ultimate love life of your life. If you're not with wife or something, I don't know. If you have a wife, why the fuck are you doing this? You should be doing it for her. I mean, how long is this planet going to last? And I just gave you spaceships. I mean, you guys are going to have a nonsense time building those. Unless you guys build up what tower that goes to the sky. And you remember Tower of Babel? You know, like God destroyed that stuff or something. You know, it could have been like something else. You know, there's lots of things that could have done it. Could have been God. Could have been aliens that just used natural looking things and just like shot lightning bolts down on it from the sky and nonsense it to the ground. It could have easily been lightning and gravity because it wasn't stable enough or something. I mean, you guys make a mistake or something, it's just nonsenses. And I'm trying to prevent you from making mistakes by like explaining it to you like I'm explaining to a child. I mean, seriously. Michio Kaku would understand this. Certain people would understand this if I explain it complicated enough. And it's going to get to the point where I start explaining things simply to me, and it sounds complicated to you. I'm sorry about that. You should honestly learn up in school, like, to understand things complicated. And you know, I have to arrange things in certain ways. I quite literally put this thing up and writhe an idea out of my head. I remember Halo's generator. I actually had to add a second ring to make the thing work right in front of your eyes. I basically formulated that idea right in front of you. I can do that all day. I mean, I'm holding on to a couple ideas in my mind, waiting to ride the next idea out. I can do that, but once I I hold on to those two ideas for a while, and I forget my path, and guess what happens? All the technology I could have created, I have to constantly concentrate on it again, and guess what? It goes away. You know, I don't care anymore then. Like, fuck you. I tried. And you guys fucked me over? I mean, I wonder how you're doing it. Are you stealing my videos and acting like it's you and taking my scripts and saying shit on your website and instant patenting it so nobody else can do it and shit? No wonder why you want one more idea. I mean, are you honestly that power hungry? Like, data mining me and shit? Science mining me and technology mining me and mind raping me and for shit? You don't even pay me money and give me free will to do stuff that I want to do. I'm toiling away in my apartment now. You keep asking for one more idea. I mean, nobody's really asking me for one more idea, but I keep seeing nothing happening. It's been like 3 days. Monotubes, I mean, come on now. Spaceships? Seriously, like, alright, you know, one more idea. I mean, it's so fucking retarded to me. Alright, man. One more idea. Here it goes, man. Whatever you guys do in that effing water for those uranium and plutonium sticks, man. Here goes nuclear scientists or some shit. Like, put those in a space vacuum. I mean, you know, it's as cold as space in there now. There's no atoms to ride around in there to create heat anymore. How does it work? You know, if you need the heat to generate power, just have the heat go up the steel or some shit. I mean, the space cools it off, and you just have the heat go up the steel, or the silver, or the copper, or whatever you want to use. There's one more, dude. You're gonna ask for one more idea after this, but seriously, I'm gonna start nonsensing wrath. Like, seriously, man, I have to say wrath at you children? I mean, come on now. I mean, I've possibly done this shit so many times now that I say wrath at you and you all fucking attack me. A bunch of little tiny children attacking me and shit, you know, I don't know, man. And you're probably gonna, like, nonsense me with nonsense, seriously, like, acting like a genius or something. It's probably gonna be some circular logic nonsense. You'll probably basically say the same thing over and over again and reformulate it as some more nonsense, really. Over and over and over again. Nonsense, nonsense, nonsense. And people, they keep looking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. I mean, how many battles do I have to fight? I basically already won this shit. Earth basically belongs to me, and I just let you guys ride around with free will on it because I love you so much. I actually want to reach you to your goal too. I mean, seriously, imagine if I was God or something, man. And I know this is hypothetical and fantasy, really, but if I was God and you're this little fucking child, man, I want to be God, you would say. Alright, man, if you want that responsibility, if you want to take on that hard shit, you know what? It's not easy to be God. It's work. I mean, you all believe that it's so fucking easy for God. I mean, imagine creating a species and that species is in danger. I mean, you care about them. Why? They're basically like your children. Or something. You know what I mean? I've felt that pain before. You know, the Dragler and Race. Honestly, I believe I created them out of fantasy or something. I worry about them all the time, really. I worry about my lover getting stolen away by some asshole. I mean, your wife gets stolen away or some shit by some asshole because he has money or power or technology. Like he did it or some shit. I was the one that did it. I'm the one that built you system ships that are able to go to Alpha Centauri off of ion engine and whatnot. I mean, sure, we could ride up some better tech than that. You know, all I have to do is see some schematics and shit. I wouldn't want to see schematics, so I quite honestly would want to see how it works. I mean, I want to see the engine itself. I mean, I don't want to see blueprints and nonsense papers. I want it quite literally explained. Like, there's a coil in here and there's cotton. The cotton absorbs the e-liquid. You drip a couple of different chemicals on it, and guess what it does? It works. The application is what? I'd be like, well, the application is what? Well, the application is the ion engine pushes the ship, obviously. I mean, I know that because you guys have that thing going through space with a nuclear reactor on it or something. And that ion engine just keeps pushing it through space. It's frictionless up there. You shoot a bullet, it just keeps going. I don't know why the ion engine is using a thing to push it constantly. You know? I mean, you could put 2 engines on there to speed it up and then just let them go and it just goes. You can put 4 engines on there for acceleration if you want. I don't know if it'll go faster or slower or whatever. 4 engines, I'm pretty sure it'll go the same speed and then you can just turn them off and it just slides. Honestly, you don't need to use Light's Wrath constantly off the star. I mean, you can redirect it to solar energy gathering. I mean, there's another idea, I guess. Oh man, I just gave you 2? Oops. I was supposed to only give you 1, actually. I planned it that way, but I guess I'm just really nice and caring. I'm not greedy at all. I don't care about your shit. I'm not going to steal shit from you. I mean, I just want humanity to work out. I want stuff to be nice again. We have the whole solar system now. Whole solar system. We got like, what, 6 billion people to ride this stuff? Engineers, technicians, everything. What, now you need space bridge? I mean, I think you guys can make that now. Can't you? I mean, magnets, you know, you can't push something up a tube. I mean, be careful with space bridge. I don't think it will really do anything, but it'll cost energy to get that stuff up there. I mean, it depends on how much you load on it, really. You know, it's really hard to do that for free. Well, space bridge. Space bridge. Alright, let's see here. You want the God-forsaken space elevator, right? Alright, here's this technology that may teach you something about the space elevator. Or you compress this stuff down here. You just compress it to nonsense. Then you have this long tube going up here, and you have these magnets. The north sides are up here, the north sides are down here, the south sides are up here, south sides are down here. This is all like electromagnets. I mean, this thing can collapse by turning the electromagnetics off, and it can expand into space by turning the electromagnetics on. Alright, this compressed tube is down here, and you put something on the bottom of it, and there's like this decompressed tube up here, and it's like space decompressed. And then there's this thing up here, and then you just boom it up there. All this compression just shoves it up there. There's your next idea, I guess. Now you're gonna steal like pirates? I mean, corporation pirates and stuff? I mean, you guys hate it when we steal from you. I mean, obviously you keep stealing from us, right? Humanity stealing from humanity, and the other side is stealing from humanity anyway. Why is humanity stealing from humanity when we're humanity anyways, man? I'm just giving you this stuff so you can build this stuff for the solar system, man. That stuff is just sitting out there for us, a bunch of riches and stuff. I mean, 6 billion people would like that stuff out there. There's so much out there. There's like whole planets. I mean, Jupiter and Saturn and whatnot. What if we live with another species? Are you going to nonsense them into annihilation? You guys act like it on your own planet. You're so childish. I'm sorry for being an asshole, but seriously, man? And it feels like I've done this before and it's some kind of mistake or something. Why? Because I'm acting like an asshole to you. Honestly, you're also acting like an asshole to me. I mean, like, you know, I'm being nice as fuck to you. I'm giving you spaceship, space elevator, generator, and a new way to generate off of a flippin' isotope now. You know what I mean? Honestly, man, like, what are you doing? I mean, what else do you want? Like, the next nonsense that I have? I mean, what should I say? I mean, maybe I should just go to a science forum and read a bunch of tech and stuff and choose the next holy grail or something. I mean, I got monomagnets and stuff. I mean, you guys can't figure it out yourself now, so I have to do it. Once again, I have to be an asshole. I mean, it's nice if you figure it out yourself, but I just want to go figure out something else now. I have more. I mean, I can make warp drive next, or new impulse engine or something. I mean, seriously. I mean, this is, you know, I fight on for 6 years, and then I fight on with ideas, and you just drain it away, you know. And I could still be useful later. Any one of these people could do what I'm doing right now. Their children could do it. I mean, you hold them down, what are they going to do? They're just going to live their life and ignore it, and you dumb them down and whatnot. I mean, that's a bad move. I mean, you dumb them down to the point where they can't even understand me or something. I hope they can understand me at least. And they probably do. And geez, I'd be happy about that. You know, I don't know what this pirate's doing. He could be a space pirate from outer space for all I know. Landed on Earth and is messing with us for technology. I mean, who knows who this shit is? I mean, it might even not exist. I might just have PTSD, really. Seriously, though. I mean, am I really going to take that risk? Like these riches and riches and riches and riches, man. Like all of our plant life or life, you know, just stuff. It seems like this guy is just interested in stuff and money. Money to manipulate. And suckle and yum. Yum, 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 thank you, Elmo. You want that candy. Fucking annoying. You know, this is why I hate children. I hate coming to Zero Planet. You know, I would rather wake up on Type 2 Planet. Then I can just go on my love quest and nonsense. They'd actually treat me nicely because I'm actually useful to them. I'm not giving you tech after tech. I just made you type 1. And you're all honestly writhing for the next solar systems too. I mean, plus space elevator to build it. I mean, let's give you a whole thing to start up the whole thing for the solar system. Now, you know, if you honestly want one more tech, and I know I said I'd just sit around and wait for you to do something about it. I mean, I would have gave you blade ships, blade weapons, and orbital shields, and who protected them? Me. Seriously, I'm building you spaceships and some nonsense people, like some little roving band of pirates that's been traveling through space for 10 years or something. I mean, all these fantasy situations. Luckily, we have system ships to combat that shit. Who protected us? Me. You'd honestly act like it was you or something. And like I say, it's a fantasy situation. I know. It's just PTSD, I guess. I'm just afraid of people. I mean, it happens to people all the time on Earth. There's so much corruption or something. People steal ideas, like the patent office and corporatism. I mean, I don't know. Man, there's like democracy and corporatism battling it out or something. Luckily, we're still mostly free, and we're still like civilians in this planet. And, like, we can be more than that. I mean, civilians cool, but we could, you know, civilians are electricians. And engineers and everything else. And Michio Kaku rides the technology out of his head. Who builds that? Obviously, Michio Kaku just writes it out on a piece of paper. And those engineers and stuff, those technicians build this nonsense super technology in a way. I mean, seriously, vacuum sealed hard drives are patentable to me. How do I vacuum seal something again? You know how vacuum cleaner will do it, I guess.